learned, one, that sexual violence in conflict areas are very common and so rampant. And the victims are vulnerable.
I have learned so many things about sexual violence. When you get a victim who is reporting a case of sexual violence, you get a convenient place where you can get that information from. And you make sure that the information is going to give to you. You don't circulate it. You take it private, in between you and him.
Like a man, mostly they rape through the anus, what like that, and it can cause a lot of ruptures. Those things that they are very bad.
And also there's true use of objects. Someone can use object. Either can use the motorcycle spokes, insert it into the private part organ of a woman or of a man. Maybe can use a screwdriver. So all that.
It helps in having a permanent record, which helps others who may come later how to identify the problems those people are going through, analyze those problems, and work out solutions to handle those vulnerable victims of sexual violence in conflict areas. It is not only women who are victims of this sexual violence, even men, because you find in instances where female soldiers also come and take male victims and begin using other tools on their sexual private parts.
And the boys, they are also victimized, though they don't come up.
They should also consider the men to be also the victim, not only the perpetrator, because they can easily also be raped, not only the women.
The penal code does not give penalties for sexual violence, mostly rape against men. If a man comes to a police station that have been raped, you find that there's no way you can help that person. You may chase the person away, and yet he has been a victim of the circumstance.
I think the penal code should also look at women as perpetrators of sexual violence as well.
I'll make sure they improvise medical facility for that person. I'm not the same like the way I used to be. Because before, if someone reports that a man is being raped, I consider you to be a gay. But from what I learned that truly men are also being raped.
A man comes and he brings the case of that he's been raped. Please, you must give him that confidentiality. You take him to a place whereby he can be able to explain how the incident occurs.
And really, when you look at the details of these trainings, you realize that it has a lot to do with how it can impact on trainers in terms of expanding their understanding about these very, very vital areas. And we have benefited because trainers now talk about some of the things with a lot of confidence.
As they amend the law, they would also amend the Penal Code Act so that they provide the other side of giving penalties to women also who rape men.
Sensitizing this community when it reaches a level of rape, somebody is supposed to know what to do.
They should cover like the local leaders, the cultural leaders, the religious leaders, so that they help the victims out there. Because some of them, they see bad things happening, but since they don't have the knowledge, they have nowhere to go. They should be enlightened, and so that in case they come across such incidences, they will be having knowledge of what to do.
Right now, we already informed. We cannot go on messing or making our cases to go down in case we fall victim of such circumstances. Yes.